Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, guys, ladies. How's everybody doing out there? Um, I guess I'm doing okay over here in South Jersey. I'm pulling along. Um, Heavy rains and winds over here today. That's what we're dealing with, weather-wise over here, and so that's what I'm up against here. But I wanted to touch on a couple of things, guys. I had a few weeks now to really get a grasp and to really get a feel of these Rough Ryder Reserve knives. Bear with me for 1 second. I want to see if this volume's up. Hold on a minute. Stick with me, guys. Hold on. All right. Sorry about that. I apologize. Um, as I was saying, I wanted to get a grasp on what these Rough Ryder Reserve knives were all about, and I really wanted to get my hands around them completely. So I think I got a pretty good idea on what I feel about them, how I feel about them. And saying that, I happened to see Andy from Smoky Mountain Knife Works. I don't even know if it's out yet. It might even be out. His bar back knife, I do believe it's already out, or it should be landing any day. Any day. I don't really, personally, it's not my thing by the look of it. I'm just saying. I'm just being honest. We could all have our certain, but I don't think that's one for me. I do think Tobias is going to be all over that. That's his kind of, that is definitely his kind of knife. That he named it the barback knife. Andy. But I don't know. It's got like weird humps in it, and it's all like I don't know. I'm not. I don't want to say anything other than that. But I still might pick it up. Um, just for collection purposes. I mean, to go with these, to keep the collection together. Um, but yeah, this one here is this is the Razor. This is my favorite one out of the three. You would think that the Canoe would be my favorite one, but it's really not, guys. It's a little too it's just a little too heavy and a little too wide. It is extremely wide, and these knives they come with a heft. And if you're going to carry them, you are going to know you got something in your pocket. I'm telling you, because I've tried it numerous times, and it didn't work with me. Maybe it was because I didn't have a sheath for them. Now, I don't have any sheaths for these because they're too big, and all of my sheaths fit, well, I don't want to say normal traditional size knives, but pretty much. I mean, like this guy here. I mean, how do you stick this? What would you stick this? I don't have a sheath, excuse me. I do not have a sheath that could accommodate this. I just don't. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful knife through and through. But it's just so big. And it's so heavy. And it's so heavy. I mean, you could tell you have weight in your pocket. Me personally, I will go out on a limb and say it. if these knives were just slimmed down just a little bit and they could do something with making them just a little bit smaller, would be, I mean, they would be just a home run, but they're just so fat. They're so thick. They're heavy, heavy pieces. Now, this one, this is only the single blade, and this is fine. You know what I mean? This is okay. This is what we're, but it's still a big piece, though, guys. When you shut it, when you carry it, it is a big pocket knife. It's not a wide one, no, because it's a single blade, but she's still a big piece. It's a big piece. This one could go in some of the slips that I have, but barely. I mean, it's sticking out, you know, because it is long. It's long, you know. The blade on it, I mean, when she's opened up, you can see that's nothing. That's not nothing that's small by no means. That is a big piece of cutlery you got in your pocket. It's beautiful. I love it. I love it to pieces. I wouldn't trade any of the three, but I'm just saying that I had time now to go over them and really get a feel for them. And I did hear that Knife Detector, my man Knife Detector, he had a problem with his. Now, I know a lot of people when it goes into the half, and then many people feel that, or they get that satisfaction of driving it home all the way, like, you know, driving it, boom, all the way home. I never do that, just for the sheer fact that he got he hit the spring, he hit the back spring when he shut his, so he got a little ding. I think he was saying he got a little ding on the edge of his blade, I think, from going like, well, he threw it into the half and then he drove it home. And when you drive them home, this one here, I don't know on any other ones, but this one here has a lot of action on it. And if I drove this home, this bugger would slam into that spring. So I just don't do that. I train myself to never do that. Although it's very satisfying. So I play it safe, and I'm just like a little sis boy, and I just gingerly close it into the closed position. So, oh well, that's just the way I do it. So, but yeah, this is a very, very big piece. Very big piece. And I am going to go to I haven't gotten there yet, but I'm going to go to, I have a, like a farmer's market. It's like a flea market. I'm sorry, it's like a flea market. Big flea market. You could walk around the inside, you could walk around the outside if it's nice out. And they have everything in creation out there. And they have a couple of leather guys out there that do leather. They sell the leather jackets and all that stuff. So I'm going to see if he could make me up a slip for these guys here, because right now I don't have a slip. Although this one isn't that big, long-wise, but she's fat. And I just need something to go with these knives. It needs a proper slip. It just needs a proper slip to accommodate these. I think that I saw somewhere that Rough Ryder, did they make a slip for these? And it says R. Oh no, I saw it on not eBay. Oh, what was it? One of those sites. Somebody custom did a leather custom work, and it had the big R and the leather slip. Man, it was nice, and he had them in different colors. It was on Facebook. I saw it on one of the things on Facebook. That's where I saw it. But it was really cool. He said his wife did them. The leather was really cool. He had blue, red, and I don't know the other colors, but they were really nice. And it had it was embroidered R on it, and the leather seemed like it was quality. And with it in the sheath, it really looked like it was a cool package, man. It really did, because this is what these need. You can't carry this in your pocket. I know that Knife Detector, he does, and God bless him. But me personally, I don't think I can. Well, I tried it. It's just not the easiest thing to do for me. So, I'm sorry, guys. My nose is running. I'm gonna sneeze any second. I'm sorry. And this. Oh, I'm running late. And this guy, I've had this for about 6 years. It's the out the front. Let me see if I'm gonna hit something. It's the OTF out the front Lightning. Well, guys, they came out with a new Lightning. If you're in the market for an OTF, they made an OTF, I think it's called an Elite. OTF Elite or Premium. Which one is it? I think it's Elite. Just look on Grindworks website. It comes with a fuller up here, like a blood groove fuller up here, and they're not much different from just looking at it visually. You'll be like, oh, they look the same. There are differences. Yes, there are differences, but most of all, the action. It's the action that they changed. Now, this one has excellent action. The other one, I saw a video on Grindworks video, and it sounds much more quiet, and it seems like it fires. Now, this one, I can't see how you could fire better than this. I mean, guys, she comes out. I mean, and I paid $35 for this, and the new one is also $35. It's just, guys, I'm telling you, even if you can't carry them in your town or around, I keep them just in my pocket. I use them around my yard, around my house. But for $35, check it out, man. I'm telling you, it is. I mean, for $35, you can't pass that up. You cannot pass an out the front up for $35. I mean, you're paying almost $300 for a Microtech out the front. Now, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with Microtech. I'm all for a Microtech, but I'm saying if you don't have the like $300 and you just want to, how did we say it? Feed the beast. Well, guys, I think this will get the job done until you get the Microtech. I'm serious. Dead serious. Try that out. Budget-wise, try it out. All right, guys, I'm at my limit. I'm 14 minutes in, and yous have probably already shut the video off on me. So I'm sitting here probably talking to myself. check these out, guys. I just wanted to give you the update on these Rough Ryder Reserve knives. And I'm on the hunt for sheaths for them. Good leather sheaths. But they are heavy. And when you carry them, you're going to know they're in your pocket. All right, guys, listen. Stick with me. I'm going to see you super soon. Hopefully. Be careful out there. Wear your mask. And that's about it. All right, guys, listen. Take care of yourselves, okay? Be good. Thanks. Bye-bye.